The event was glamorous, and the audience's enthusiasm was palpable. Surrounded by renowned figures from the film industry, actor Jung Hae-in had the privilege of sharing this moment of glory with his mother. She was overjoyed to see her son, who had grown up so well, make his debut at the Cannes Film Festival. Her words, "Thank you for giving me such a gift," touched his heart deeply. Jung sat down for an interview Wednesday at a cafe in Samcheong-dong, Seoul, to discuss his role in the film I, the Executioner, a sequel to the 2015 hit cop movie Veteran. The film is a crime action drama about rookie detective Park Sun-woo, played by Jung, who joins Detective Co. Do Cheol's Hwang Young-min violent crime investigation unit to track down a serial killer. Jung plays Park Sun-woo, the antagonist in the sequel to Veteran. When asked about his character, he described Park as a person with narcissistic and sociopathic tendencies who uses any means necessary to achieve his desired outcomes. Director Ryu Sung-won, who had closely followed Jung's previous works, such as DP and Snowdrop, boldly cast him for the role. Reflecting on his journey, Jung shared that he couldn't believe he would be a part of the sequel, especially since he enjoyed watching the first Veteran in theaters back in 2015. Jung thoroughly prepared for the role. He said, "Since Park Sun-woo has strong sociopathic traits, I watched videos of criminals with mental disorders being interviewed by profilers. A common characteristic I noticed was that they didn't move much. Their gaze was fixed on the other person's eyes, and they seemed very focused." His analysis translated into the nuanced portrayal of Park, with particular attention to his gaze. As the film progresses, Park wears a mask and a hat, limiting what is visible. "So, I had to focus more on where his eyes were looking and how often he blinked," Jung said. Hwang Young-min, who starred in both the first and second Veteran films, described his experience working with Jung as lucky. Jung, a fan of Hwang's work, initially felt nervous, fearing that Hwang might be strict. However, these fears quickly dissipated once filming began. "Hwang is meticulous, warm, and very considerate," Jung said with a smile. Hwang would even perform the opposite role behind the camera when Jung was shooting his scenes. Many actors might conserve their energy or use a stand-in, but Hwang still acted even when he wasn't on camera, Jung said. Watching Hwang, Jung was inspired to treat his junior actors with the same respect and dedication in the future. Jung's deep immersion in his roles has even influenced his personality, as evidenced by changes in his MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. "I take the MBTI test every time I work on a project, and it changes each time," he said. This time, the change was noticeable enough that even his mother said, "You seem different." Jung said, "I spent several months intensely focused on the role, which seemed to affect me. I deliberately stayed alone, fearing I might tire or hurt those around me." I, the Executioner, holds special significance for Jung as it marked his first appearance at the Cannes Film Festival. The film was invited to the midnight screening of the 77th Cannes International Film Festival. "I tried to enjoy it, but I couldn't. I tried to act composed and have fun, but it was my first time, and I was so nervous that I looked awkward," he said with a laugh. However, he successfully completed his schedule amid cheers from many. His mother also accompanied him on his journey to Cannes. Jung said, "I don't know when I'll be able to go to Cannes again, and whether my mother will be healthy then. She wanted to come along this time," he said. She praised him, saying, "Thank you for giving me such a gift. I'm proud of you." Jung expressed his deep affection for his parents, saying, "They have had the most influence on me." He continued, "Even now, I get scolded for little things like, 'Don't chew with your mouth open,' or 'Don't shake your legs.' Their advice has been very helpful. That's why, when I'm in a position where I'm loved by many people, I feel more inclined to take care of my parents." I, the Executioner, which released Friday and is considered the most anticipated film for the Chuseok holiday season, has exceeded 520,000 tickets sold as of Thursday, with a high reservation rate of 77.1%, according to the Korean Film Council.